Dubbed the Iron Lady of Kenya's politics, Gichugu Member of Parliament Martha Karua has set her eyes on the top prize and believes she has what it takes to take over the reins of power next year. Her father and mother were among her hundreds of supporters who filled the Dr. Liki Auditorium at the National Museums of Kenya as she embarked on a journey that could earn her a place in the country's history if she succeeds to become the country's first woman president.
I hereby formally declare to you that I'll be seeking the presidency of this year.
According to the NARC Kenya leader, the task of becoming the country's fourth president will not be a walk in the park.
It is hard enough to run for presidency of any country. It is even harder to run as a woman. I, however, take heart in recognizing that women are the backbone of home and society.
If elected the president, Karua said her top priority would be to institute policies that would ensure that Kenya is food secure.
No country has ever developed without being able to feed itself.
Corruption, she pointed out, was to blame for the ills that the country faces today and challenged Kenyans to rise up against impunity and bad governance.
We can no longer let anyone steal from the public and get away with it. They must pay the consequences of their actions, and we must call them what they are: thieves, not heroes.
With statistics showing that a vast majority of Kenya's employable youth are still jobless, the Gichugu Member of Parliament said if elected president in next year's contest, she would embark on policies that would fix the situation.
Why should we find furniture imported from Asia in every public office? We are exporting jobs, not creating them.
Resettlement of the internally displaced persons would also be on Karua's priority.
But just remember that the victims of 2002 and 97 are still queuing, waiting for their day to be resettled. We cannot stand by and see others suffer.
Karua's slogan as she campaigns to clinch the presidency is "Tujitokeze," and she intends to mobilize support even through the social media network such as Facebook and Twitter that are popular with the youth. Other than her political ally Garsen MP Danson Mungatana, none of Karua's parliamentary colleagues graced the launch, not even her party's latest entrants to parliament, Jujas William Kabogo and Makadara's Gideon Mbuvi, attended the function after aligning themselves with Karua's top political rival in central Kenya, a Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta, who is also eyeing the presidency. Martha Karua's race to State House has formally kicked off as she seeks to make history by becoming the country's first woman president. Whether she will manage to convince the country's electorate to vote for her and beat the other candidates to the finish line remains to be seen. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Live at 9 at the National Museums, Nairobi.